Alright, welcome back everyone. Long break there. So, for those of you joining us again on YouTube here, this is the second part of the stream recorded live on Saturday for episode 14 and 15. Or is it 13? I'm pretty sure it's 14 and 15. I was actually going to change the thing where it says community matches with that, but I didn't. So, hold on. I'm going to do that right now. Pentastar campaign. There we go. I don't know if that'll update immediately or if people will have to refresh the page, but either way. Let's refresh and see what happens. Nope, didn't work. Whatever. We'll live with it. Anyways, so, in the last episode, in case anyone forgot, we took a lot of this territory up here. We got attacked a few times, made a bad pun about the Empire, and we're just going to take a second here to use our powers that we won't have by release to see what's going on in the galaxy. Because there's a pretty big Imperial fleet there. The Empire of the Hand is still controlling Coruscant with a big fleet. Like, there's a bunch of big fleets lining all of our borders. The Greater Maldrude is pretty much in a terrible spot. I don't know if the New Republic took Hast again, because it was showing Greater Maldrude, and I think it's below the minimum level needed to see the thing, which implies that the New Republic probably took it. Hold on. Yeah, Hast changed from Greater Maldrude to New Republic, so we are bordering on the New Republic right now. There is a fair amount of Greater Maldrude territory down here, and where it used to be New Republic territory, but the New Republic has a couple fleets around as well, and Thrawn's down here. So it looks like we're probably going to be in Era 2 for a while, just because Thrawn is kind of tied up down there and we can't attack him ourselves. But if this fleet from the New Republic and this fleet from the Imperial Remnant actually fight, there's a good chance that Thrawn won't survive that. So, I guess we'll continue taking the corporate sector planets up here, and then we'll start moving down.
Construction complete.
Let's actually get our fleet
If
over
you
there.
insist.
And we will need to
Building under construction.
build some stuff there. Yeah, so this is one of the first GCs where we've put in Vergesso. I think it's in one of the other era-specific GCs as well. Oh look, they have more ships there now. We are still rebuilding some of our patron fleet. We won't get the glory just yet. We're going to use the next bit of credits for Grant, or for Cisco. So we'll just wait until we have those built up, and then
complete.
We'll get Cisco, and then he will lead our patron fleet to greatness.
Brigade standing by.
That is a Greater Maldrude fleet. No, this is a Zinj fleet above this. So what happened is when Zinj lost his last planet, it still retreated to a planet, and I guess it chose Biss for that, even though the planet's supposed to be locked. Which is a weird bug for this. There's some weird bugs that happen with locked planets, where some stealth units are actually able to go and take the planets as well. Stealth or raid fleets, I can't remember which one, but it's kind of dumb, and it's kind of scary, because those planets are supposed to be entirely locked, but oh well. So let's get Cisco building.
Unit.
He'll be ready for when we start our campaign against the New Republic / Greater Maldrude, or
Indeed.
Empire of the Hand. I'm kind of worried about the Empire.
Tactical battle.
If I play IR and Art of War in 2.2 and I take the whole galaxy without advancing eras, what happens to the Aviatha planets because I cannot take them? You'd still just win the GC. And there'll be different criteria for certain factions like that spawning. So, it won't necessarily just be when you get to Era 5. So Revan, it's actually a bug with the engine, it's not a bug with TR specifically. So there's really nothing we can do about the way that works. We can just try to put in different workarounds for it. Where when stuff's like actually spawning there, we'll probably need to try to clear the planet beforehand.
Awaiting
But we can't really
orders.
stop that from happening.
Right away. Fallout. Let's move out. Let's go.
Choose your reinforcements.
Get our Argotens in
across
for...
enemy
Oh,
units.
there we go. Been a while since we've actually used one of the Bellers, so let's get Junan's boat
Heading
party
to
in here.
destination.
We'll get Grant in a little bit behind
knew
him.
you
This
would
is one of
say
those
that.
dumb backlit maps. But let's get Razgriz, or is that Gelenthor?
Reinforcements en route.
Yeah, that's Razgriz. And Venerable... No, let's see Creek on this side.
Reinforcements cancelled.
Stupid backlit maps.
On our way. I'm on them.
Understood.
Trawler's
Navigating
Wrath.
to coordinates.
And our
We're moving
ISD.
out.
Enemies in range.
The Allegiance is getting away.
Get behind them. Eliminating
Reporting.
target.
Attack.
Let's get these guys in a bit closer to that,
I'm
that goal
ready.
in there.
Weapons ready.
Try to take it out. And you guys in a bit more as
Star
well.
Destroyer reporting
I'll
in.
see how close we can get Shunan's boat party
We're moving out.
to the goal in 2 there. Well, what we decided last night after that stream was that we are just going to put
Fire.
the solar
it
flare
you
prop, or the solar flare map prop,
for the kill.
onto every space map, so all these planet models
attack.
will be replaced by giant blinding
Attack
suns.
position. Awaiting orders.
Okay, you should not be going that far up alone. That's an allegiance, that's not...
Choose your reinforcements.
It's fun to play with, not to eat.
Right away.
Maximum unit capacity.
Awaiting
Okay,
your
you're gonna need to
orders.
divert down here.
Awaiting your command.
You need to deal
Open
with that
fire.
going, or to deal
You
with the
have need of
allegiance.
my skills?
Your command, sir. Attack that target.
You know, if you guys all want to actually get in there.
Setting up my run, sir.
Current commander here. Come about.
Coming around.
Commander.
My sights.
I already have a plan.
Gunship reporting. Target those lasers. Reporting in. Attacking target.
Copy.
Alright,
Where to run?
Copy. Attack that target.
Coming back around for another run.
Roger that.
we seem to have cleared out most of that pretty well. There's still shields on Razgriz, so that's good.
Fire.
Reporting.
Argotens is chasing this goal, or
Form up.
Dreadnought.
Full speed.
Let's get the boat party in there.
Destroyer here.
Getting a lock.
Oh, never mind, never mind. Boat party down
Move
here.
out.
Intercepting.
The shields on holding.
I'm on them.
I thought we just killed the Dread
I
or the
have
Allegiance off screen, but
possibilities.
Stay in formation.
Attack position.
went to the station.
Go after the stragglers. Enemies in range. Regroup for another attack. Get behind them. I have them now. I'm on them.
I know you're not doing any new cannon units, but have you? But what if you use the Gozanti cruiser or the U-wing that drops units in ground? So the Gozanti is actually, it counts for both new and old cannon. It's going to be used in a few places, but the U-wing doesn't.
I am available.
So we won't ever be using the U-wing, but there are a few places where you can expect to see the
Batteries
Gozanti,
online.
even as early as
Pressing
2.2.
the attack.
No guarantees on that because Slypair didn't actually send me the texture, but we have a model for it. If you look on the Fall of the Republic page, we've shown the model for it, and it does have a rough texture.
Weapons ready.
Whether it ends up in something like the CSA or we just save it for only the CIS, it will be in the mod in some
The
capacity.
lasers are our target.
Sir, target lock. I've got him.
Star Destroyer reporting in.
We've got a few ships that are in rough shape,
Shields are
but
down. Our primary engine system is down.
we're still
Our launch bay is
not
destroyed.
losing anything.
Fire
I'd rather we didn't lose Grant.
Those torpedoes
Calculating
must
attack.
be destroyed.
So
Awaiting
if you would
orders.
actually get
We
down
shall
here
be
and
there
do your job.
shortly.
I'm waiting.
At your command.
Target lock.
Awaiting your
Nope,
orders.
you don't want to help?
Right away.
Where'd he go?
Our target
Okay, that's
priority
true.
is
Choose
the
your
laser
position
thrust.
wisely.
I'm on them.
What do you like more, space or land battles? I don't think there's anyone that would really say land for that. Will the Asserter Star Dread not be in the mod since Beller is in? I'm making an assertive model. I don't know where we're going to put it, but I'm sure since I'm making the model, it'll be in at some point in some capacity. Were there no CIS holdouts by the end of the Galactic Civil War? There were barely any holdouts after the first year of the Empire.
Complete.
So there won't be any CIS holdouts in TR at all. Just follow their public CIS. Alright, we need to get back here and wipe these guys out pretty quickly. These Imperials are everywhere. I really don't like having too many SSDs because it's hard to put them in positions where they're not just dominating gameplay, especially because EAW doesn't work super well with them. That's why I'm glad the Empire of the Hand's a faction.
Going there now. Firing. Moving to position. Moving ahead.
Okay, don't walk so slowly, and maybe you'll have a chance.
Right away. Moving out. Heading out. All out. Let's move out.
Okay, there you go.
Keep going. Open fire. Attack position. Spread out, men.
I want to start adding weapons to the dropships so that this doesn't become, or doesn't stay as viable, but that's probably going to have to wait until 2.3 or something with the other ground rebalancing we're doing.
Moving to target.
The enemy has been defeated.
There we go.
Construction complete.
Well, Dark, the entire mod reverted from the single infantry as soon as we found a solution for the thing. Alright, let's just go and wipe out these guys.
Tactical battle imminent.
We don't want to go through the effort of making a bunch of different models for Stormtrooper stuff unless it's actually going to have different effects. Whether we add more abilities and shit for infantry in 2.3, that's a possibility, but it's not the highest priority because really that just effectively boils down to a graphical effect instead of actually having impact on gameplay.
Choose your reinforcements. Reinforcements cancelled.
Moving out. Move out.
Enemy forces ahead.
We shall be there shortly. Heading out, sir.
There we go. No getting away.
Falling out of formation.
Hypervelocity cannon firing.
Are we gonna miss? No, we aren't.
Copy. Awaiting your command. I copy.
Get behind them.
Gravity well generators online.
Draw their fire.
Rip.
Attack formation. Go after the stragglers.
Your command, sir. Engaging. Reporting. Attacking target.
Alright, so there's two Era 2 heroes gone,
Excellent shot.
and they aren't even mine.
I have them now. They're coming in quick. More enemy craft.
We are victorious.
Would you ever consider working on a
Tactical
legit
battle
sequel to
imminent.
AW if the opportunity arose? No. If a sequel to Empire at War ever came, it would probably mean Thrawn's Revenge ends. And as far as like actually working on the game itself as a proper dev, I don't have the training or skills really to do that, so...
Building under construction.
Is there going to be any Pentastar Element heroes this GC? I mean, they're here. Because the PA didn't exist in the later eras, really, and there's no hero or no characters mentioned being anywhere near associated with them, we can't really add more heroes beyond what they start with. And they have about 20 now, so it's mostly fine. There's a hero that wasn't ready when this GC started, Recast, who is another hero that you can recruit from Gabrador, Rhodian commando type dude.
Invasion commencing.
Well, most people would move on to playing the sequel, and usually newer games aren't moddable in the same way that older games are.
Reporting in.
And the standards for it are completely different.
Advancing.
So it would mean like all the work we've done kind of pointless. We can't use it in the newer game.
Squad, move out.
And it's like the same reason you don't see people making EAW mods when FOC exists, really. But
Right away, sir. Squad, advance. Move out. Right away. Moving to that area, sir. Heading out.
We've secured a landing zone.
Order acknowledged.
Fall out, troops.
right, so I want to go get the sensor node thing.
Let's move out.
As the Emperor wills.
Destination set. On my way, sir. Heading out. Order acknowledged. Heading out.
We've located the enemy. Roger that. Let's go. Avoiding fire! Keep going. Target confirmed.
Is there anything we have that can just properly shoot it? There we go. There's one.
Warm up. This way.
Yes, Commander. Let's move out.
Moving.
Let's go.
Let's get that sensor node.
Keep going.
Let's roll.
Attack!
Secured an abandoned sensor array.
Fire!
Target.
This way.
On my way.
There we go.
Awaiting
Got some
orders.
money, got some vision.
Over there.
Got some E-webs down here that needs destroying.
Yes, sir.
It's not really a heavily defended planet, so we kind of got to worry about the New Republic fleets that are coming in at the top there. So we'll get in there.
Attack the target. Attacking target.
You have like 3 health left.
Fire at will.
Unit
There you go.
destroyed.
Engines activated. Receiving orders.
Copy. Moving out.
I don't think they'll be able to actually destroy that. Is there a build pad near here? Well, I do have some ATAAs, I think.
Squad, move out.
We've secured a landing zone.
Lancet standing by. As you wish.
Bombing run available.
Squadron moving
Yes,
out.
sir.
Lancet proceeding.
Choose your reinforcements.
There we go.
Setting course.
Reinforcements
Pushing
canceled.
coordinates.
At maximum unit capacity.
We've sighted them.
Hi. Go, Bane. I'm not sure who.
I read you, sir. Over.
Aerial artillery reporting. Command received.
British guy. Come back here.
Squad, advance. On the
I
move.
can't do
Cover
this.
fire.
I'm just
Move out.
not come and attack so I can destroy your stuff. Oh, there's 2 of these on the map? That's kind of weird. There we go.
Defeated.
Lost a lat.
System control achieved. Tactical battle imminent.
Empire of the Hand, leave me alone. It's my planet, you can't have it. No, that's Bane. That's not how Gull types.
Ready for orders.
Alright, top tier strategies, let's
Roll
go.
out.
Moving out.
Thanks, Bane. I'm like 95% sure that's
There
Bane.
they are.
Heading
Blast
out.
them.
Moving out.
We are victorious.
Should you make a new fleet to defend the end point? Well, I'd like to, but our credits are kind of not there yet. We're building up this guy, but we can probably use these patrons and take out the warlords. It's only 2 of them. But I'm kind of afraid if either of, or if any of the big Empire of the Hand fleets from here actually came and just attacked there, they'd be able to do a lot of damage.
Construction complete.
Let's go to Merker there.
Tactical battle imminent.
I'm gonna regret pressing this button. Oh, I'm not gonna regret pressing that button. Never mind. Yeah, EOTH had Coruscant for a while. Oh, they still do. But it looks like the Empire's possibly going to be able to take it back because they have a 63 stack here. And Thrawn started to move out. Oh, it looks like the New Republic did take Typhera, but Thrawn survived. I don't want to attack the Remnant too much because I'm only 90% sure the era change bug is fixed. Because it was fixed in 2.15. That's what 2.15 actually did, but we've fixed it in a way that should work better, but we haven't been able to test it yet because I literally just built the 2.2 Art of War before starting it. This is our first test run through Art of War in 2.2. But we will see.
Copy. Keep going.
Copy.
This way.
It looks like we'll be able to
Over
take
there.
this last CSA planet, and we'll send Grant's fleet out to Hast and Moncal.
Location confirmed.
If the... Well, in 2.1, the game would crash. If any faction that something is going to try to spawn for was destroyed before an era change.
The enemy
In
is approaching.
2.15,
Confirmed.
Choose your
then
reinforcements.
they would spawn on a safety planet and you wouldn't be able to actually access them. In
Right away.
2.2, how it works right now, it should stop the things from spawning, which does mean that the eras won't progress, but we're trying to do some other stuff to work around that.
Flank speed. Commander, we've got them on scopes.
You are in need of my
The
expertise.
lasers are our target.
I see.
I got
If
one.
you insist.
Locking on.
Reporting in.
Enemies in range.
As it is, it's impossible for the IR to be destroyed before Era 3 because the BIS is locked, or actually before Era 4, because BIS is locked, and then when the Era 4 GC change happens, then the Maw opens up as well. So you can get up to at least Era 4, and then the change to Pelion is the only one that's not 100% handled yet.
TIE squadron here.
Form up. Attack commencing. Our target
Thrawn
priority is the laser
reporting.
cannons.
Initiating attack.
Oh.
The lasers are our target. Moving out.
Coming
Choose your
Everything else-
reinforcements.
Target locked.
At
Moving out.
maximum unit
There we
capacity.
go.
Admiral Thrawn reporting.
Well, thanks for coming out, Harry.
Do you have something to report?
Destroyer here.
Taking fire.
If I'm gonna get VSDs, I'd rather get precursors, because they're the ones that are supposed to stay on the PA. I mean, VSD 1s and precursors, but
Our target priority is the laser
I'm
cannons.
ready.
I've got them in my sights.
Copy. Attack.
Nowhere to run.
most of my ship budget has also gone
Opening
to
fire on the torpedo launcher.
building the patron ships too.
Those torpedo launchers must be destroyed. Opening fire on the torpedo launchers.
Well, looking forward to seeing the on tomorrow's then.
Target locked.
Attack that target.
Still not sure what I'm gonna play tomorrow. I'm really feeling some cities now
Torpedo
after
launchers must be destroyed.
I think it was Resty that said the
Opening fire on
Reborn
the torpedo
change
launchers.
or the Reborn update is gonna come very
Attacking
soon.
target.
So I kind of don't want to start Reborn yet. I was thinking about doing that tomorrow.
Intercepting. Draw their fire. Attack
I copy.
formation.
I mean, mass VSDs will be especially strong in Fall of the Republic.
I'm on them.
They're like
Regroup.
The
best
lasers
Republic
are
ship.
our target.
They're coming in quick. Enemy craft.
Thanks, Master Chief. Hopefully you enjoy it.
Our target priority is the laser cannons.
Alright, so let's get Telos, and then we can go and take Hast. Because it has to be that way. I don't like how they're trying to turn Axilla into their own planet. That's a lot of light vehicle factories. Which planet? There we go. Will the Republic have Mandator or some other larger ships in Fall of the Republic? So we're actually going to announce the Republic unit roster fairly soon. But until then, we're not actually answering specific questions about content for Fall of the Republic. Reborn website is down right now for some reason. Yeah, so maybe they are, but I was looking at the dev diaries last night.
Choose your reinforcements.
But I'm not sure when the internal stuff
On
started
my way,
happening,
sir.
the supervised tests.
At
On my way.
maximum unit capacity.
Alright, let's see if we
We'll
can get up to
clear
the...
the way for you.
Why did I drop the ATTEs here? It's gonna take forever.
Scanning area.
What is the Reborn being referenced? So it's a Pokemon fan game that I really like. And I'm thinking about streaming a bit of. So I did a stream of it before, when I was just starting out YouTube. And it was actually on Hitbox. Almost no one watched it, but it was one of the first series I did on the channel. And I did a really bad job planning that series, but...
Scouting.
Will there be a Calamity 1 and 2 class in
We've
Fall of the
secured a
Pokemon?
landing zone.
So like I just said, we won't be specifically answering any questions about FOTR
Reinforcement
content.
point contested.
The enemy has been spotted.
Let's move out.
Ooh, do we have any access to build pads? I don't think we do.
Choose your
Well, we have
reinforcements.
Setting
ATAs.
coordinates. Order acknowledged.
Right away.
At maximum unit capacity.
I anticipate no difficulties.
But speaking of betas and community tests and stuff, The Ascendancy thing, or the Ascendancy beta, I'm probably going to try to finish up tonight, just getting it ready. And then I'll do a little bit of testing myself, and then we'll hopefully be able to get the beta released on Mod Database sometime this weekend. Actually, it's Saturday, so probably not this weekend, but very soon this week. Those pods need to go a lot faster to be effective, I think. But and then the 2.2 2.2 beta phase is getting pretty close as well.
Let's go.
Yes, we need to go up here. Yeah, so I want to add in proper team color support for the ATTE and the LEAT.
We'll provide cover fire.
Okay, Jarek, get in here. We need
Turret
AA
constructed.
turret.
Bombing run available.
Deploying. Scanning for enemies. Yes, Commander. Commencing bombing run. Reporting. This way. Commence attack run.
Construction complete.
We have to make sure that
Target
Jarek
locked.
doesn't get too much.
Unit destroyed.
Fire!
Fire for what? Effect?
Open fire!
Do we need a Falcon 7 ATT? I think Zinj might. I honestly don't remember.
Attacking target.
Okay, now we're gonna shoot that. Kind of worried about Jarek, but
Unit destroyed.
Yes, Commander. Over there.
At the ready. Cut through them.
Moving out.
Jarek, just go stand by the AA
ATAA here.
turret.
We're on it.
How much range do the Praetor 2 lose in 2.2? They're basically
Ready.
similar range to other units now.
Walker moving to attack.
Unit destroyed.
Targeting at maximum firepower. Initiate sweep. AT-AT ready. Cannons charged.
I think he's gonna be okay. Alright, let's get these guys over there just in case.
Turret constructing.
Wait, Jarek, get out of there.
We're ready.
It's really just a bunch of Skyhoppers. Okay, Jarek, get over here and build a back-to-tank.
Armored transport ready.
Unit destroyed. Constructing.
Reporting in.
Go
Construction
do that.
complete.
Now go build the ATA, or build the AA turret again.
Turret constructing. Bombing run available. Construction complete.
There we go. Thing is, they're not going to want to all come over here, so...
Setting course.
Choose your reinforcements.
It's too bad the ATA is still kind of terrible.
We're on it.
Well, that one
we
hit.
are ready to assist. On the way.
Is that the only one left? No, there's at least two. Oh, and there's still something down here.
Right away.
You guys up there. Jarek. Get this thing.
We've captured an abandoned sensor array.
Oh.
Bombardment Reinforcement incoming.
Moving out. Heading out. Call out.
I think the biggest problem with the ATAAs is just the
Inputting
projectile speed, because the enemy units can fly away faster than they actually shoot them.
Destination set. Proceeding to target. On my way, sir.
Unit destroyed.
Come on.
Changing course.
Was that the ATAA that just got destroyed by it? It was.
We'll clear the way for you.
The shields on Skyhoppers actually make them even more annoying. There we go. Got some damage in. Okay, Lats, you're also in the air. That means you should have an automatic advantage somehow, I think. Come on. There we go.
System control achieved.
I used to bullseye Skyhoppers in my Womp Rat back home.
That should work nicely.
No, it shouldn't. It didn't make any sense. Don't patronize me. This goes about halfway. Let's get fire unification back.
Production.
And who's in our fleets here? Do we have... Okay, Yoda's Bane is there. I don't think Yoda's Bane's gotten much use here.
Construction complete.
Right, I'm kind of scared of the Empire of the Hand. So let's annoy them. Well, they're definitely going to try to take Nero on back, if I do anything. So maybe if we go for... I really just want to take Belbringi and cut them off. But the second we do that, they're going to come back to Nero on. They always do that. Let's hear it. Yeah, Bane, that's the plan. Where's it coming? Enemy fleet at Ession. At Ession? Oh, there, yeah. For some reason I was thinking Eddy 4 was Ession.
Tactical battle imminent.
Are those just ground units? Yeah, I guess my fleet got there right before they started sending it, so... Alright. I don't know if we actually have,
What is it you want?
No, we don't have our interdictor here. It's unfortunate.
I copy.
I kind of want to give
Forward.
the Raiders a micro jump ability, or the micro jump
Ready.
ability.
What are your
Maybe even
orders?
Architens.
Understood.
Reporting. Enemy unit sighted.
Taking fire.
Garrett Commander here.
Well, Jade Fire, or Jade Shadow, Jade Water. I don't remember which ship she's in right now. No, stations do not cost upkeep. I kind of want to get in Valaduja, though, before I get the Empire of the Hand to attack us in Nero. I might even rig that tonight. That's one of the things I want to get in for... yeah, micro jump doesn't retreat. I'd like to get Valaduja and Empress in before the next episode, and then get the Empire of the Hand to attack us when we have a Valaduja, and then start attacking the New Republic when they start having Empresses.
Falling out of formation.
And then you guys will be able to see those at least.
Detected. Come about.
Draw their fire.
I think the Raiders had like 3 fighters, so usually if it's under a full squadron, we don't bother putting it in.
Garrett Commander here.
Yes, sir. Full speed. Star Destroyer standing by.
Okay, you guys
Yes,
actually
Commander.
want to go in
Moving.
here.
Reporting. Come about.
Well, that was close. Alright. So do we go for Hast? I think that might be best.
Tactical battle imminent.
Oh. Why? Why do this to yourselves? Why do this to me? What did I ever do to you? Alright, this will probably be our last battle for the day, though.
Look, sir, it's them. I copy.
I think this is going to be their planet now.
Over there. Transfer coordinates.
Reporting.
Yeah, it'll just have to be Ben Solo
Right
instead.
away, sir. Squad, advance.
Channel open. Attack! Fire! Enemy targeted.
Order. Spreading out.
Roger that. Attack that target. Attacking target.
Whose main cannon will recharge faster? Ours.
Heading to coordinates. Fire at will. Attacking.
Yeah, it does.
Targeting.
We are victorious.
Yeah, the sensor nodes will probably be nerfed a little bit, but the reason they're like that is because the biggest, most frustrating, stupid thing in Empire at War ground battles is that you spend 90% of your time just looking for units, and it's annoying as hell. So we'd rather err on the side of having too much information rather than the super boring run around for 10 minutes looking for units thing. Well, he died to save both of them, and he had a close association with Leia's adoptive father, was the best friend of their actual father, and was a pretty big figure for the rebellion. So considering people name their kids a lot of random names, naming it after someone like that wouldn't be super weird, in my opinion. But anyways, I think we are going to leave it there for today. So, well, it was still a name he went by. And when she actually met him, he was using that name. But anyways, and also, who wants to name your kid Obi-Wan? Realistically. Like, it's not a good name. That's how you get your kid made fun of at space school. But right, so that's going to do it for today. So thanks for coming out, everyone who watched the stream and everyone who watched the VOD on YouTube. Like I said, these Friday and Saturday episodes will be back to normal recordings. So, see you then. Bye, everyone. Oh, as usual, Discord link is below the video here. So if you want to talk to myself or other TR players, you can just click on that and join the server. That's actually it. So see you next time. Bye.